when you say peak, or when we say peak, because we all having a conversation, what does peak mean to you? Because as a man, I think of money. So when it comes to your peak, is this you saying at your 50? Because I take it all in. At my 50, you saying at your 50, you gonna look the best you ever looked? Is 50 gonna be the most money you ever have? Is 50 gonna be like it? Are you gonna be as ambitious? Like I'm thinking of all those things or something.
My fault. So when I say 50, maybe I should say in my 50s. So like from 50 to 59. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have the best money. I'm gonna be the happiest in my marriage. I'm gonna have a full family. It's not like we're gonna be making more kids at that time. So I'm gonna know I'm gonna know my family at that time. So I'm gonna have like a full family, right? God willing. I'm gonna be, best dressed. I'm gonna have the money to really do what I really wanted to do instead of investing all the time. I'm gonna be like, oh, I could buy me that little thing. I could drive that little thing now. I could, me and my wife, hopefully we could take different trips and not worry about what we're going to do with the kids, because the kids should be growing around that time. I think there's another level of independence and freedom just from worrying about the future, worrying about the kids, worrying about the family, worrying about your marriage. I think there's a level of like, I made it.
Because you're 50s. Living in the future now.
You're there. The things that you've been working for, you're there. And then retirement is like, I'm coasting. I think it's like 50s and then coasting. Sorry, I don't know what I did. Like coasting.
You got two heads.
I should have joked that like 50s and then coasting. It's like a slow down. But you're still on the high of the 50s and your 60s. Then in your 70s, you invite the grandkids over and you give them a little candy. Grandkids. And 70s?
I know, but I'm just like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely having grandkids come over.
You can't force your kids to have kids. Like, what if your kids don't want to have kids? Okay, Nigerian, I forgot.
That's wild. I don't know. Maybe in the future that might be a thing.
I forgot.
And they might be like, yeah, we're not doing the whole normal pregnancy thing. We're just going to grow them in a lab. Like, don't do that to my grandkids. Y'all go upstairs, husband and wife, and get it done. All right? Like, I'm not.
I don't know. Like, when I think of peak, I think of fun. And those things sound fun for an old guy. like it sounds fun for my daddy.
So what's fun to you? What's fun?
Fun is driving a Bentley. Fun is
that's not even a fun car to drive.
See,
that's an old person car. That's a 50-year-old car.
Okay.
If you're 50s, that's a fun car.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold you. You might be right because you're not gonna speed in your Bentley.
Yeah.
A Porsche is a fun car.
That's a fun car.
I do want a Porsche.
Still for an older man,
but as an older man, you're not speeding.
It's not a Lamborghini.
But at the end of the day,
it's not I8.
But
that's a fun car.
But my thing is, even though you may have a fast car in your 50s, you're gonna drive like a civilized person, and maybe because I know you say if you want to drive fast, you believe you should go to the track.
Yep.
You believe you shouldn't be out here on the main road driving fast. If you want to drive fast, take your car to the track.
Yep.
You're very safe. Congratulations. Right? But with me, I'm like, and because I see the lifestyle, I see these people or these, not entrepreneurs, but these celebrities hit their wealth in their late 20s, early 30s, even early 20s. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, man, it would be fun to have $1 million right now at 30 years old.
But don't you feel sorry for
them? And then think about it. If I got $1 million right now, I can make more money off that money, and I'm only 30. That mean my 30s about to be lit, bro.
But don't you feel sorry for them? Those people that did all that in their 30s, and then in their 50s they talk about, I wish I ain't do all that. I could. Now they in their 50s talking about, I wish I did this or that. I don't want to be that guy.
Okay.
I want to be the guy like, oh, this is the best time of my life. Like, I don't want to be the guy like, yeah, in my 30s. Like, one thing I don't like is talking about the past and that be the only thing I could talk about. Like,
Basically,
man,
the highlight is the past.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that. I feel like I'd rather it be the worst years or years that weren't better than the days that I'm living in. And that's how I feel like my life been progressing. Like, there's been, periods here and there that wasn't so great, but overall, I feel like steady climbing. Sometimes it goes down, then it goes back up, goes down, and goes back up. And so I feel like at 50s, I don't care if it goes any higher. I think that's what I mean by peak.
What if your body don't work at 50, bro?
That would suck.
Like, what if you need Viagra at 50, bro?
I go for it.
Okay. You're just like, hey, this is a good investment for like a 50-year-old.
Yeah, at 50, what am I doing? Like, what? How much you need?
And this is the reason why I told the heterosexual women not to watch. Because your wife at 50 is not going to look the same when she's 25.
That's my wife, though.
I understand that.
That's my wife.
I understand that. And I know women take it harder when they get older and things like that. When men, we get more defined. Some of us, not all of us, for some reason. For some men are late bloomers when it comes to women and stuff like that. So you have see some men that just look better as they get older, as it's not fair for some women because they have been having babies and things like that. It's just how life happens, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's my wife. She got me 8 beautiful kids, man.
Oh no!
Man, that's my wife.
I don't know. I don't know what wife you talking about.
8 beautiful kids.
I don't know no woman that go give you 8 kids.
Man, we have a whole basketball game.
Team.
No, we got 2 teams.
Okay.
She's on one team. I'm on
okay,
the other.
Thank you.
3 team competence.
You don't even play basketball.
I want the 2 older sons.
Okay.